Fantastic. Thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7GH. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very, very much for staying with us once again. All right, we are bringing you new Ghana boys scoring goals and doing very well in their various leagues and various clubs they play for. Two players. We are going to talk to you about them in this video. Sam Amo and then RAK-SAKYI. Sam Amo and Sakyi. We are going to talk to you about them. Indeed, they are Ghanaian players. Thomas Partey speaking about the Real Madrid versus Arsenal second leg game in the UEFA Champions League. Boga, Thomas Partey, injury or no injury? We are bringing you all the details. Just this evening, FC Barcelona have beaten Leganes 1-0. We will look at some of the key talking points from that particular game. Barca is trying their best to win the La Liga, and then also they have some bad news, very, very bad news. Hansi Flick. I don't know if I should blame you, but yeah, it be some way. We are going to talk to you about that, and then we'll look at some other stories. Do also subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell and select, or leave your thoughts, comments, views, opinions below in the comment section if you have any. We've already spoken to you about an amazing football game Thomas Partey had for Arsenal Football Club in their 1-1 draw with Brentford yesterday. In fact, today, yeah, he scored a beautiful goal for Arsenal Football Club. He scored the only goal for them in the 61st minute. The first minute they couldn't hold on, and they got the equalizer. In fact, Brentford got the equalizer in the 74th minute, and so Arsenal drew 1-1, dropping another 2 points in their chase for the English Premier League title. Very unfortunate. But after the game, Thomas Partey is speaking about a Real Madrid game that is coming on, and he says that their full focus is currently on the Real Madrid game, and we are going to Madrid to win. Boga, Real Madrid for Thomas Partey is saying that they are not coming to Real Madrid to come and defend, but they are coming to Real Madrid to win the game. All right. So that has been the view of Thomas Partey. Let's just look exactly what he has to say over there. Okay. So he was basically talking about a beautiful game he had in the first leg, and a fantastic game he had in the first leg, and also looking forward to going to Madrid, where he's gone and played several times. When he was with Atletico Madrid, he was playing versus Real Madrid, and even in that game it was more fierce, it was more difficult than the Arsenal versus Real Madrid game. But then he will bring his experience on board, and he will try his best to help the team to win in Madrid. Boga, Arsenal, they see Madrid on Massa, and so they will try their best to beat them in Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu. Don't forget that Real Madrid themselves are also very much prepared for the game on Wednesday. They say that Boga, they are trying their very best to beat Arsenal 4-0 and qualify to the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. And they are saying that if there is any team in the world that can do a comeback, a 3-0 comeback in the UEFA Champions League, don't forget the competition, UEFA Champions League. It is them, Real Madrid. So they will do it. So that's what Thomas Partey has been saying ahead of the game versus Real Madrid on Wednesday. All right, after he had a very good game for Arsenal versus Brentford. Ghanaian forward Jesurun RAK-SAKYI Boga scores in Sheffield United's defeat to Plymouth Argyle. Now, Jesurun RAK-SAKYI plays for Sheffield United in the English Championship today. He went away to Plymouth Argyle, a team that is they are actually battling relegation, but Plymouth Argyle couldn't, in fact, beat Sheffield United 2-1. And Jesurun RAK-SAKYI, the Ghanaian, English-born Ghanaian forward, scored the only goal for Sheffield United, but it wasn't enough as they lost the game 2-1. Over there. Now, don't forget that Jesurun RAK-SAKYI is a player for Crystal Palace. He's a Crystal Palace player and a striker, and he's on loan to Sheffield United, and he's trying to help Sheffield to qualify into the English Premier League. He's gone on loan to several other clubs before in the Championship and even in the League One. And he was doing very well, scoring a lot of goals. I've been monitoring Jesurun RAK-SAKYI for some time now, and he's a goal poacher. This season in the Championship, he has 7 goals and 2 assists. 7 goals and 2 assists. That is very, very solid. Is that not a 9-goal involvement? Scoring a goal this weekend also as we talk to you. So they will continue to push. Sheffield United, will continue to push and wait and see if they can qualify to the English Premier League next season. Don't forget that last season they were there, and this season last season they were in the English Premier League, got eliminated or got relegated, and that is how things are. Samuel Amo-AMEYAW scored his 2nd goal for Strasbourg in their 2-2 draw with their counterparts in the French Ligue today. In fact, he plays 69 minutes. I've talked to you about this player before. He's also an English-born Ghanaian. A very, very enterprising and very, very fantastic player. He was playing for Southampton, and right now he's playing for Strasbourg. In fact, he's just featured in 4 games for them, scoring 2 goals. 4 appearances for Strasbourg. He has scored 2 goals. He scored his first goal in about last 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. And then right now, he scored a 2nd goal today. Very, very good. 69 minutes of football action, 27 touches, 1 dribble completed, 2 ground duels won, and scored 1 goal for his side. Samuel Amo-AMEYAW, very, very, very good player. Right-footed, can play as a winger and will do very, very well for himself and for his team. English-born Ghanaian, we'll continue to wait and see how things will go with those 2 players. 2 strikers, very, very enterprising. We wish them all the best, and we hope and pray that everything will be fine with them. Let's just talk to you about this game that happened in Europe. FC Barcelona winning the game 1-0 over Leganes in the Spanish La Liga. Very, very tough encounter for FC Barcelona. Hey, Barca, but the good news is that Barca is still unbeaten in 2025. Hey, Maza. Barca have beaten Babastro in 2025. Athletic Club, Real Madrid, Real Betis. They drew with Getafe, beat Benfica, Valencia, drew with Atlanta, beat Alaves, Valencia, Sevilla, Rayo Vallecano, Las Palmas, and then drew with Atletico Madrid. Real Sociedad beat them, beat Benfica again, beat Atletico Madrid, beat Osasuna, beat Girona, beat Atletico Madrid, drew with Betis, beat Borussia Dortmund, and then beat Leganes just today. So they are unbeaten right now. Szczesny is the goalkeeper who is taking them on this particular unbeaten run. As I'm speaking to you, about 22 matches unbeaten, and Szczesny got the man of the match today. Some very key saves he made. Very, very key saves. Ensured that FC Barcelona will keep a clean sheet in a very, very difficult game. But this was the tackle. Oh my goodness, Inigo Martinez. If you are seeing this picture and you didn't watch the game, you think that, oh, it was just a normal ball. But guy, it wasn't a normal ball. Go and find the video and watch. If he didn't get this tackle right, the guy was just entering the box and he was facing goalkeeper one-on-one. And Inigo Martinez said, "What? Where are you going, Boga? Where are you? Where do you think?" In fact, look, he took this ball without getting a foul, without getting a yellow card. That is where it's marvelous and magical. And Inigo Martinez for FC Barcelona, he really, really did well. This season, he's one of the best players for Barcelona. If he's not at the back, clearly you see that FC Barcelona is struggling. Clearly you see that things are not going well. Do you get a point? And Inigo Martinez today was very, very influential for the FC Barcelona team. But the bad news is that Alejandro Balde is out. He has a biceps femoral injury, and he will likely be out for 3 weeks minimum. If that is the case, it means that Balde will miss the El Clasico, Copa del Rey final. That would be a huge mix. Hey, Balde. Balde, how can you get injured at this time? Balde, at this time, you get injured. Oh, my God. You have Champions League semi-finals, finals of... You are getting injured. How about it? So he couldn't complete the game. He was substituted within the game, and it looks like the injury, it will be a big injury for Balde, and will be out for at least 3 weeks. But I've also seen somewhere that they are saying 2 weeks or so. So wait and see how things go. But that's the news that's just in, and FC Barcelona, we decided to talk to you about them. Thank you very much for staying with us and joining us once again. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.